Hello, this is Mercury Rises from Clash of Empire, now called Last Land. And here I am in my K408 Captain. And this morning I had found that I had everything I needed for my upgrade, except for I needed 24 million food. So, as we do have a food tower, I did ask the R5 if she could send me a pack from the food tower. And I received that, and that helped tremendously. And then I started looking around. Of course, I started doing the resource trades with the food tower, and I got some wishes. I had cashed in around 175 common cards, and then I went into Polar Desert to pop the bubbles, and into Turret Guard to get more cards and more resources. I did forget that at that upper level, I get iron and silver. I need food, so I should have taken a lower flag in the purple and gold, and that would have given me food and wood. So I also went into vendor and I traded resources for resources that were on sale, and I don't buy the resources with gold, but I also grabbed the speed with resources so I can find resources there. Um, I had been looting this morning, that helped a lot. In this new kingdom, there's not a whole lot of abandoned castles, and most of them are like C10 to C11. You might find a C16. But believe it or not, the C10s and 11s have more resources in them than the 16s and the 18s because the bigger ones are looted about every day, and everybody overlooks the smaller castles. So I had been looting for probably about an hour or so this morning before looking further around in my castle. Now, another place to check is your princesses. You can pump up the princess that you need the resources for. So Helen would be the girl to do for that, as I'm showing you. Um, the other thing to do is to go into Merlin Tower. Now, I didn't get very far in the Merlin Tower. I'm at level 31 here. I don't like Merlin, and if I have a partner, usually they like to do Merlin. I don't care for it too much. So actually, I have a lot of levels that I can do in Merlin because you can't redo Merlin like you can Turret Guard. But I can go through all the levels and play Turret Guard or play Merlin Tower. My children like to play Merlin Tower, so I might be able to talk them into playing a lot of the levels. And they're actually better at it than I am, so that'll give me food. Also, the players were on, and I started rallying food camps, of course, and they asked why I was doing smaller ones, and then they realized that they were all the same type of camps. But I also explained to them that by doing the smaller camps, we use less resources or less stamina. We use less stamina for the camps, and we get less resources that way, but we get more alliance packs, which you also get resources in, and you get stamina pots. So you can get a 10 stamina pot from a 10 camp as much as you can a 20 camp. So if you get a stamina pot in those alliance packs, and you just can do more camps, and that gives you resources. So let's see here. The games inside the castle, the cards, turret guard, the vendor, resource tower trades, looting, doing camps, all of these ways to get resources. Now you can request through the market, and what you do is you go to the building itself, and then you hit the resources, and then you can hit the resource help button, and that'll go into the market. And then players know what you need, and they can send it directly to you from there. Another way you can get resources is doing your turf quest tasks, and of course, your daily tasks will get you resources. And of course, you want to glow your plots that you're needing that resource in. It's a waste of gold to do all the plots, but if you know you need food, then you just glow the food ones, or you need iron, you glow the iron ones. So in the Alliance store, you can also get resources. I have a lot of donation Alliance points I didn't realize I had because I rarely spend them. So I was able to get some food in there, and that really got me pretty close there. And I told the guys I had 5 million that I needed, and so I was down from needing 24 to 5 million. And another gentleman was going on vacation, so he sent me some resources. If you answer the lady, you get resources, whether you're right or wrong. Of course, if you answer it right, you get more. The, all of this little stuff, like pennies, just adds up and adds up. And I was able to, in a few hours, go from needing 24 million resources to 3.7 million. And by Friday, I'll have that easy when it's resource usage day for Glory.